class. Here I am, want to share something with you relating writing comprehensions as shown on the screen. There are three topics that we will learn today. The first one is understanding thesis statement, the second one is paragraph building, and the last is unity and coherence. Well, why should we learn how to make an academic writing? Because, yeah, as the title says, I propose you with my intelligence. It means that academic writing is a weapon for us to promote our idea, to show the people the way we think, and so on. So, are you ready to learn about how to make academic writing? Okay. So these are the outlines. The first, we will learn at a glance about academic writing, and then the introduction to the thesis statement, and the last is all about paragraph. At a glance, academic writing. What is an academic writing? Academic writing refers to a writing style that is used to express writers' intellectual boundaries of a certain disciplines and their specific field of expertise. It means that if your background is nursing, while you are writing something about maybe nursing intervention based on some research that you have conducted or by some literature review and so on, that can be concluded as academic writing. Does it have special characteristic? Yes. In writing down the academic text or writing, we have to use formal tone. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't avoid any usage of slang, for example, or maybe the abbreviation. Try to use the detail and also the formal tone. The second one is using the third person perspective. Although in some kind of essays, you may use the first person perspective, but in a formal situation, we should use the third person perspective. The third one consisting a clear focus on certain scientific issues. I mean, if you want to write down the academic writing, make sure you have to choose a specific topic. For example, if you're interested in writing down about nursing intervention, you have to choose what kind of nursing intervention. For example, you want to write down about modern wound care. So that's the specific topic. Modern wound care is the specific topic. The last one, using precise word choice. Yeah, it depends on scientific specialty. I mean, there is some terminologies in nursing and also medicine that you can use in writing down your academic writing. Okay, and we will specify it down to the essay. So, kind of the academic writing that we will learn is about the essay. Yeah, it is also in line with your assignment. You have to write down an argumentative essay. So in this case, we will see the anatomy of academic writing, especially the essay itself. There are three parts of the paragraphs in the essay. The first is introductory paragraph that usually consists of general background and maybe the effect of the phenomena this day that you want to write down. And don't forget, at the last of the introductory paragraph, that should be a thesis statement. What is thesis statement? We will learn it after this. The second one is body paragraph. Yeah, this is the main soul of the essay. So everything you want to write down, it's concluded in the body paragraph. The last one is concluding paragraph. After you are writing down any idea in your essay, you have to conclude it. What is the main point, or what is it the conclusion of your own idea? Just like us, academic writing has family, and here are its family. We may divide it into two types. The first type is based on writing purpose. There are descriptive, analytical, persuasive, and also critical. And the second type is based on the problem complexity. The first is essay. Yeah, essays usually consist of the writer's perspective after learning the phenomena and also synthesizing some theories. So the writer writing down the essay. The second one is research. It's usually both of research abstract and also research article. The third one is summary. The fourth is journal. The fifth, book review. The sixth, synthesis, and the last one is literature review. Okay, how to write an academic writing, or how to make an academic writing. The first one, you have to generate your idea. In this way, you have to find a phenomenon or some phenomena, and then you have to generate your idea. I mean, after looking at the phenomena, then you generate the idea what kind of phenomena that you want to describe, or that you want to explore, or something like that. And after getting the idea, you have to explore the theory. I mean, the theory that is maybe synchronized with your idea, or maybe it's contrast with your idea. It's up to you, but you have to provide some theories in order to make a good academic writing. And if you are pretty difficult to build a paragraph, make sure you write down the outline first. So yeah, you just make a list about what you want to write down, or something like that. Now, after you get the idea, you can move to the writing section. I mean, you have to build the thesis statement, and you have to build the main topic of each paragraph. And the last one is you have to write down the supporting detail. Every paragraph should consist of main topic and also the supporting detail. Okay, and how about if I have just finished my writing? Yeah, you have to review your own writing, whether it is a self-review. I mean, you have to read from the title until the conclusion, and you can ask your friend to review your own writing through peer review. And the last one is the evaluation and revision. Of course, after undergoing some review, there may be some revisions and also evaluations that you have to do to your writing. Okay, the last one is submission or publication. The academic writing should be published. Why? Because in publishing the academic writing, it means that we let the people know how precious our idea, or we let the people know how important our idea is. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit, what is it? Yeah, it's not useless, but it's better for you to let the others know about your idea so it can be implemented in the real world. Now, we have seen about the thesis statement. Now, I will introduce you to the thesis statement. Why should we write down the thesis statements and how to write it down? What is thesis statement? Yeah, as we can see, the definition is it is an overall main idea of an essay.
we write thesis statement. The first is to provide the reader an emphasizement of the writer's idea, and the second one is to conduct the reader about the main idea of the essay. In this way, we can conclude that thesis statement used to make sure the writers know about the real whole idea what the writer wanna tell the readers about. These are the principle of thesis statement. The first, it should be able to tell the main idea of the essay at the first glance. As we have discussed before, the thesis statement should give the writer, should give the reader the clue what the writers want to write in the whole essay at the first glance. So it should not be too general or too specific. Sometimes you can write down a controversial thesis statement in a argumentative essay. In this way, yeah, you may interact uh, the reader to read your own essay. And the third is it should be written down in one meaningful sentence. This is the emphasizement, one meaningful sentence. Okay, this is the example. The title of the essay is Don't Shop Till You Drop. And the thesis statement is, while this kind of disorder may for several reasons be destructive, nevertheless, with the help of a little self-constraint, it can effectively be controlled and treated. So the essay will talk about the people that usually spend so much money to buy many things even if it's unnecessary until they are running out of money in their saving. And the essay want to tell you about that and how to overcome the compulse by gaining some self-constraint. Okay.
About paragraph. This is the anatomy of the paragraph. The first is introductory paragraph that consists of general statement and also thesis statement. The second one is body paragraph that should be consists of topic sentence and also the supporting detail. Topic sentence is just like the mother of the paragraph and the supporting details are her children. The last is conclusion or concluding paragraph. It shouldn't consist of the whole things that taken from the introductory or the body, then you put it down in the concluding paragraph. No, but concluding paragraph should consist concluding sentence and also final comment. How could we make a united coherence paragraph? The first, we may use conjunction, which will be read on the next slide. The second one, using the various vocabulary. This is the conjunction. Various vocabularies such as means seperti. And if you want to write down seperti again in the other parts, you may use similar or maybe like or maybe something like that. So you may use various vocabularies. In this way, it will make your essay interesting and not monotone. The third, fourth, and fifth. Third and fourth, it's about the sentence. The sentence you have to write should be complete sentence, so it should consist of subject, predicate, object, and something like that. And you better use compound sentences. Instead of writing so many single sentences, you may combine the sentences into an effective compound sentence or some effective compound sentences. The fifth is you have to be consistent in using subject and tenses. The subject used, it's better for you to use the plural subject. In this way, you will avoid any unnecessary words such as writing down so many she or he. Instead of writing down she or he, you may write down they, for example. So the subject, instead of writing person, you may write people. Okay, and the last is you have to give the hint of the following paragraph's idea at the end of the previous paragraph. In this way, you will make the paragraph connect to each other. Okay, conjunction. There are so many. And this is the noun phrase. Sometimes we have so many adjectives to be followed by nouns or something like that. This is the arrangement of that. For example, these two cute small young brown Japanese puppies. And also an expensive big old circle black curved door. Okay, in this way you will make your sentence a bit interesting than ever. Let's identify the essay. First, the title. Money cannot buy happiness. Let's find the thesis statement. This is the thesis statement. I personally am one of those steadfast supporters of the old adage that says money doesn't guarantee your happiness. By looking at the thesis statement, we can see that this writer wants to write down about someone that doesn't feel any happiness even if he or she has much money. Look at the body paragraphs, the first and the second body paragraphs. Oh, so the writers want to tell us about King of Pop of Michael Jackson's life, who owned so many money but he still committed suicide because he didn't feel any happiness maybe. Okay, and you have to identify which one is the topic sentence and which are the supporting details. Last one, the concluding paragraph. As we can see, this is the concluding sentence. Therefore, having tons of money is no cast iron guarantee for bliss and contentment. And the writer's comment is, with money, one can purchase the tools for joy and amusement, but not for happiness. Okay, so this is the emphasizement. Okay, money can purchase the tools for joy, but not the real happiness. Okay, that's about the essay. Okay, so that's all about our lesson today. Good luck in having the exercise, and we may discuss it later. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Goodbye.